I mean, it's just because I'm so, as someone from England and basically, you know, all of Europe and also Asia, it's pretty safe to walk around here.
Yeah.
Like, anywhere you try to, if you need to go home or walk to a new bar, you just walk there.
Yeah.
In America, if you go, you can be at the nicest bar. And 1 block away, you can get shot or something if you just take a wrong turn.
Bro,
That's what it feels like.
I was so scared walking in San Francisco at like 1 a.m. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm like texting my friends being like, you can have my stuff, bro. Take my YouTube channel. Like, it's all over.
Here's the password.
It's 1 a.m. at San Fran, bro. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember I think it was AX 2 years ago where we had a hotel suite and we also had an Airbnb.
Yeah.
And it was only like 5 minutes walk away from each other.
Oh my God.
But
Your
that
Airbnb was so scary.
it was, wasn't it? It was a fucking great Airbnb. It was like the chillest Airbnb. We had a fucking pool table and everything.
Yeah.
But it just seemed like in the dodgiest area.
That was where like the homeless guy thing happened with me.
Because I remember like we were gonna go to your Airbnb for like
Yeah.
a house party, and you gave me the coordinates. I'm like, oh, it's just down the road. So we just start walking, and I'm just like, it's telling me to turn into this alleyway, and I'm just like, nah, gosh, just fucking with
And
you.
it just gets darker and darker and darker. Because I remember I invited John, Super Eye Patch Wolf, to the party as well.
Yeah.
And I gave him like the general area, right? And he was having trouble finding it. And I remember trying to run out to try and get him to come to the party.
Yeah.
And he was like down the road. So all he saw was some guy coming out in like this dark alleyway shouting, John! 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 And he just fucking turns around and just walks the other corner because I can't imagine what he was thinking.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Yeah, he's like,
nah.
not today, not today.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that was where like the homeless guy, the one I pushed over a homeless guy.
Oh, yeah, you fought a homeless
That sounds
guy.
terrible. I didn't fight him. I just pushed him over. This sounds terrible, by the way. Connor's just going around pushing over homeless people. So like, it was like 3 a.m. and I was walking to the hotel from the Airbnb, and it was already sketchy as fuck. This area.
Yeah.
And there was like a woman crying on the floor in a corner, and like this guy with no shirt on, just shorts, like tattoos all over. He was like 4'10".
Yeah.
Like, he was small as fuck, and he was like malnourished. He had like no teeth, and he was just screaming at this girl, like threatening her in the corner. And I was like, well, shit, I have to like say something. Right?
Yeah.
And so in my awkward British self, I was like, hey, could you stop doing that? I think she doesn't like it. Is like what I said.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's like, who the fuck you think you are, man? Who the fuck you think you're like talking to me? He's like,
Yeah.
like, I think he was like Hispanic or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like squaring up to me, and I was like, that man, come on, just leave her alone, man. Like, she's clearly like not wanting to talk to you.
Yeah.
When I say talk, he was just screeching at her. I don't know what happened. She was
Yeah.
on the floor
Right.
crying. And so when he comes over to me, she runs off.
Yeah.
Great, she's gone, she's safe.
Yeah.
And then from what I can remember at the time, because I was a little drunk a bit.
Yeah.
He like is just, like this close to me,
Yeah.
shouting in my face, and I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen here? I'm just gonna walk away now.
Yeah.
And so like he grabs something from his pocket. I don't know what he's gonna do, so I just push him over and run away.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Because I'm like, fuck, I don't know what this guy's gonna do. Like, I'm scared as fuck. I don't know what's
Yeah.
happening. So
I would not have the balls to like be like, hey, can you stop, please? Like,
Well, because she was like, it was like no one else around,
Right.
and this
Yeah.
girl was crying her eyes out, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, hey man, hey, could you stop it? Like
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
And then he got really angry at me, and I was like, fuck, okay. And then I thought he was gonna like hit me or something, so I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, pushed him.
If I see someone reaching for their pocket like that, I'd do exactly
Yeah,
that.
I think
I feel
everyone
bad.
would,
'Cause He didn't
yeah.
he didn't swing at me or anything, but he was going for his pocket, and I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like,
and then I literally fucking sprinted
Yeah.
away. I like
Yeah.
ran around the corner.
Yeah.
I was like, in my hotel, I'm like,
yeah. Yeah, and to put this in perspective, like again, our Airbnb was like 5 minutes away from the Intercontinental or some
Yeah.
like very famous hotel chain.
Yeah.
So you just don't get something like this here or like in Europe.
No.
So we are just not used to this. That you have to literally drive 5 minutes down the road, not even 5 minutes down the road, because it's a 5 minute walk.
Yeah.
Just because this is the shit that can happen in between.
yeah, I learned my lesson. Just at that time, just probably not walking around.
Yeah.
Don't intervene if you're not willing to push someone over, I guess. I don't really know. I didn't feel great about pushing him over because he was way smaller than me. But,
Right.
but like, I don't know. I mean,
But if you never know if he was gonna like just pull out a gun. Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
the guy clearly was on something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he was out of it, like spouting nonsense. Like he wasn't talking English. I mean, he was trying to, but you know, I mean, I don't know what he was on, but it was scary.
It's terrifying.
Yeah. Anyway, is there anything you want to talk about, or is that where we should end it today?
I'm not trying to demonize homeless people. I think most of them are super chill and really nice.
yeah.
I just had those 1 or 2 interactions that scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I just want to make that out there before people shit on me.
In case there are any homeless people watching, he's cool with you guys. It's all right.
Also, any Americans as well?
Oh yeah. We say all this shit about Americans in America, but like we're okay with you guys.
This
all right?
is just the culture shock that we get.
Exactly,
whenever we visit there for the first time or anything like that.
You guys are cool, right? For a lot of the time.
I love you, America. You're great.
Yeah, you're very entertaining in more ways than one.
We just have a lot of great stories to tell whenever we go there.